Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians Cast, episode 731. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
You know, I can't wait anymore.
I know.
I can't.
What's up, Scott?
I want more Star Wars.
I know. I just started this Real Whovians Cast chat, and then Chris just showed me the TV spot for Star Wars, and I went like, ah! Which we're going to talk about in the Everything Show. And I didn't want to drop out of this and start the Everything Show and go back to our Real Whovians. So basically, I'm going to do the teasers for Sleep No More, which, let's see what they have. It's hints and teasers. Okay, so the opening line is, "You must not watch this." Okay. Then it may be gone, but if you need it spelling out, it can still be found. Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? Pay attention to those survival ratings. Not just pirates, space pirates. Another great future event is mentioned, one the Doctor is familiar with. She's a grunt, Clara. They're bred in hatcheries.
Ew.
Have a copy of Hide handy. There's a little scene that may remind you of something. Even I sleep. Listen's nursery rhyme may prove to be an eye-opener here. Chief nourisher in life's great feast. And then there's a code on the bottom that I really don't know what that is. I guess it's jumbled up, so I hate those things. So that's that. Again, this is supposed to be a very horror movie-ish Doctor Who episode. Does not have the opening title sequence.
Yeah, I saw there was a thing on Facebook about that. First time ever.
First time it will be in the history books. This will be the first episode. Well,
Moffat broke another record.
He loves records. He did the first episode where the Doctor was not the first in the title credits, which was Jenna Louise Coleman. You know, that joke there in Death in Heaven. And now he broke the record where it's going to be just no title sequence.
Because if I remember right, Earthshock didn't have any closing music.
That's right. That's right. This, I believe, will have closing music. I think. So, yeah, when Adric died, it was just like quiet, and you sort of stare. And it was like, oh, because that was just amazing. Yeah, that was total dramatic effect, no music. That was great. All right, so what do you think, Chris? This is gonna be a freaky deaky episode, right?
I tell you, that clip that you sent us last night of Sleep No More, that literally it gave me chills. Honestly, I was watching it and I was like, the build up for this in just those few seconds was absolutely fantastic. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Now, the clip that I sent you, right? Which one was that? Because there's two clips now.
It was the one where it was like introducing like the rescue team, and it was a guy saying they've come here to rescue me. It was like, yeah.
Okay, well, listen, this clip is even more freakier. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send it to you. All right, and I'm just gonna be quiet while you watch it, and
all
then
right,
you just
I'll
tell
mute
me.
myself.
Yeah, I'll try to be quiet. You go watch too, Scott. Okay, let me hit this. Okay, so they're watching it, so we'll see.
Oh, I think that marathon running.
Did you see how he's like, hold my hand?
I'm not.
No, she's like something about what did he said he's
She
afraid.
says, I'm okay. He's like, I'm not.
I'm not. Yeah,
Oh, this is going to be great.
I know. Scott's gonna like it, I think. Wow. Mark Gatiss, man. I think this is gonna be an episode I'm really gonna like. High ratings, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I'm predicting it. You know,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
predicting like 9 above, I'm sure. And we were saying like how maybe sometimes it's a good thing to scrap something in the middle of it. You know, because this episode you kind of changed it around a little bit. Originally it was a two-parter. I heard Peter Capaldi got pissed. You know, we'll see what it turns out to be. Maybe he froze Scott. I don't know. It was so freaky how the doctor's running with her from different angles it's showing.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
That marathon running is going to come in handy for Capaldi.
Yeah. Now I was reading an article about David Tennant. David Tennant has like what, 4 kids?
Really?
Something like that, 3 or 4 kids.
Hmm.
I was like, wow. I didn't know, you know. And then they said, "Are you done?" And he said, maybe not." Like I don't know. He just, all right. Like he just completely happy with his huge family, and just they may have another one eventually. It's like wow. But he must be the coolest dad. Like acting like the doctor and stuff for the kids. That'd be fantastic. Probably gets dressed up.
He's probably like, I'm not saying Alonzi again.
He probably says that all the time. He said his daughter was watching and she was like crying. When like really upset. Like when he with his last episode or something. She got like emotionally like upset or something. I was like, wow. But he said that his kid's favorite doctor is not him. I think they like Matt Smith or something. So it was pretty funny. Wow.
Matt Smith probably sends him a text message with like his thumb up, like, haha.
He probably was like, yeah, could you send a wave to my kids, Scott froze, I think. Yeah. All right. So I mean, tomorrow what I'm gonna do is Doctor Who magazine. Hopefully they'll have the one that I'm in, so I can show that on air. I don't know if I'm going to be doing podcasts tomorrow because, I've been, I'm going to work tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd be off. But I've been I haven't been feeling too hot. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll take off till Sunday or something. Other than that, I'm probably going to see Spectre on Saturday. So, but Doctor Who, I'll be doing. No, actually, Saturday night we do the Real Whovians all the time. I keep forgetting. We're doing a Real Whovians cast right after Sleep No More. So we'll do that. And then we'll see. We'll do our Walking Dead podcast on Sunday. And that would be it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this episode.
I know, man. You know what? You know what the best thing is? We didn't know anything about it. This is one of those episodes that we just had no freaking clue. Like, it's not part of the trailer, I guess.
Right.
So it was like a total surprise what this is. And that's even more exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
the trailer had everything but this episode, I think. I mean, the trailer had even the next episode, a piece of it.
Did it really?
Yeah, it has what Rigsby is in the next one.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You see his eyes blowing up like, oh, like whatever. Yeah.
Maybe that's when Clara dies.
Awesome.
Okay, again, this is a rumor that Clara dies next week because she's technically in the finale. So I don't know if they're in order, but it's just a rumor that she dies in episode 10. Just a rumor. Also a rumor that she goes back in the Dalek and chills in there. Or something. Here's the thing, right? There was a line in Magician's Apprentice that Missy said, I don't know what the effects would be, the neurological damage or something damaged by hooking you up into the Daleks' hive mind or whatever.
Right.
So in other words, something could seriously happen because she was hooked up to the Daleks. Now, I honestly feel that the moment the regeneration energy hit, it mixed her with the Dalek DNA and made her a hybrid.
Yeah,
immediately.
I mean, think about it too. If it did that, she could be part Time Lord as well.
She could be a three-way alien. Now here's the thing: if that turns out to be true, I don't know if it would be predictable. I mean, I felt that way since episode 1 that something was going to happen with that.
Yeah.
And right away I thought how similar it was to Assignment of Daleks. How, not that they said she was a hybrid back then, but she was special.
Right.
Because she was in the Dalek, but she retained herself. And she erased the Dalek's memory of the Doctor as Oswin. And so, immediately it's coming full circle. It's kind of weird how the first time we see her, she's in the Dalek. And possibly the reason she dies. Isn't that weird? That she is a Dalek. Or connected to the Daleks, right?
It'd be like a
full circle.
Poetic ending kind of thing.
Right. But I don't want to see a horrible ending where to keep her alive they have to throw her in the Dalek.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
I'll be like, oh.
That'd be really strange. I could see Clara being this hybrid that they're talking about.
I don't want him to do where she's talking to him in the diner and he leaves, but we think that that's her, but she's actually a Dalek in the diner. I don't want him to do that like an Oswin thing. That'd
be kind of weird.
That'd be bad. Yeah, Scott, we're talking about Clara possibly being the hybrid and possibly dying because of the events of Magician's Apprentice being hooked up neurologically to the Dalek and the regeneration energy.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to come back and bite them in the tuchus.
It looks like it may. So, again, I got to say that I'm very worried about it for some reason. I shouldn't be, but I'm very worried how he does the finale. And there was something that we said the other night that he said he was very nervous about changing the mythology of something. Really nervous.
Which might be this very thing to where... Because the fact that he said that, but he said he still put it in, tells me he really wasn't that much worried about it in the first place.
Well, the thing is, he did something like that in Angels Take Manhattan. While they were filming, he scrapped stuff and rewrote stuff on the fly. Now, I remember seeing things with Angels Take Manhattan, and I don't remember seeing certain characters that I've seen filming. Looked like there was a jazz musician with Amy and the Doctor in a scene that I'd never even seen that in Angels Take Manhattan. So I mean, I just hope that it's a proper ending for her. I really don't like sad for I don't know. At least somehow, even though it's sad, she has a good thing going. We say, maybe Danny Pink will be in the restaurant or something.
I'm interested in finding out what Missy's clever idea was, because she said that in that episode, and then she was like, "Oh, I've got a clever idea," and then it cut away from her, and we haven't seen her since.
Yeah, Missy should be in the finale, I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering what she meant by that.
And
as far as the mythology change, if there is something in this episode, which it sounds like there's going to be, I think it's going to have something to do with Davros. I really do. I think it's going to have something to do with him and the genesis of the Daleks. I think it's going to have something to do with how they were created or something like that.
I think it's going to have something to do with the fixed point in time, still point in time, state of flux time rules, that if he screws with that, anything goes. In other words, if Moffat throws all those rules out the window now that the Time Lords are gone, I'm a little worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's no more fixed points. There you go. It's What? Yeah.
I mean, well, we know that there are fixed points, though, because of the Wedding of River song and how that all went, you know.
But there's also a still point,
Mm.
which they introduced that leads into a fixed point.
Okay.
Yeah. Timey-wimey stuff. Something that can't be changed no matter what you do. Time can't change it, like a still point. I don't know, something. All right, so we'll see what happens with the finale. Hopefully Malcolm does the right thing. Hopefully it's a grand exit for Clara.
I think it's going to be good. I
Yeah?
think they'll do it well.
Okay. All right, Scott, that's it. We're out of here. Take care. Bye for now.